think which is destroying, which has become negative. I don't want my ears to see. When we try like this, then our life will come near to life of God.
나에게는 경계선이 없다.
Because there's no borderline in my mind. I'm wide open, prepared to open anytime. Any thinking can come in and out.
사탄에게 아무리 무서운 것, 어려운 것은 나는 가고도 남는 것이다.
I can go marching forward anywhere which the satanic world fear. There's no border, there's no limit in my thinking, in my doing.
미국이 아무리 적체폐적 사상 아무리 윤락에 타락하고 망하더라도 내가 가면서 그것을 수리할 수 있고 고칠 수 있다.
No matter how desolate, how impossibly difficult the miserable life may be, area may be, I going through there, I have a confidence that I can repair them, digest them, and repair them if necessary. We have to have that kind of utmost confidence, like God.
여러분 하나의 군대와 소대장이 되느냐, 중대장이 되느냐, 그다음에 대대장이 되느냐, 연대장이 되느냐, 사단장이 되느냐, 참 군단장이 되느냐 하는 것과 마찬가지. 그 따르는 그 사람들을 중 삼고 그 책임자 센터를 하든가 따르는 모든 사람이 그 사람 자체의 포커스의 상대를 보고 하는 것과 마찬가지죠. 그 포커스 중심이 되어갔다고 사는 사람이 오늘날 우리 토요일교회에 살아야 할 개인들의 생활이 아니겠느냐.
So in this kind of a heavenly army, one person, other person, tens of thousands of millions will join, and they form a big army of the time. And even being a platoon leader, company commander, the battalion commander, regimental commander, division commander, what have you, the corps commander and army commander, all are focused in one point. Their focus is not different, no matter how different their tiers are. And go towards one consistent focal point. And we must live like God. This is the sort of destiny of all the Unification Church members' life. Especially blessed couples.
종족적 메시아는 이것이 뭐 연대장과 마찬가지라고.
Blessed couple, in all practical sense, in all the ranks of a platoon leader, company commander, and battalion and so forth, they are like a regimental commander. You know, the regimental commander in the world has maybe 3,000 people.
한 분을 포서는 전반적인 전쟁이라는 데 한 분을 책임져.
That means we will be responsible, take responsibility over one entire village or one county.
그렇게 되기 때문에 여러분이 어떻게 영향을 미치느냐는 여러분들이 결정하는 거야.
What kind of influence we exert to them. We have to always think, because that's our life.
자, 오늘 같은 나의 일생이 귀한 것인데 어떤 내가 될 것이냐 하는 것을 이런 관점에서 대표적인 초점이 되어갔다는 관념을 가져가지고 결정을 말하는 거라고.
All life to us is very precious. One life to live. How am I going to live? What is my precious life? This way. I must become the focal point of the tradition beyond the time and here. And I am the representative of all things following the wake of two parents and God. This is my life. So, Father, in this perspective, this is one way of looking at life, and this is a very important way of looking at life. This morning, Father covered, what is my whole life going to be?
선생님이 이와 같은 내용을 몰라서는 미국 와서 21년 동안 별의별 피폭받은 싸워왔는데 말이야. 그런 생활 필요 없지.
If Father did not understand this principle, like Father did in last 22 years, Father went through all different kinds of the test and the trial. Father did not have to live like that, but Father did because of this.
너희들은 너 나라 살리려고 하는데도 도망가는데 말이야. 선생님은 뭐 미국 나라 이거 상관도 벗지 못하고 뭐 알도 못한 나라라서 전부 다 살려주겠다 하고 있다는 거예요.
We are very pragmatic people reason here. Here's a country, Father. Here's America. The American country of America is in danger, is on the verge of perishing. All know, all agree, all say not. But they are afraid to do anything, even if this is his own country. Yet here's a person distant, far from Korea, and come here and do the same thing to save this country. Why? Nobody understands. Why does he come? Nobody understands. Because he does not understand himself.
자, 너는 그렇게 하고 그런 걸 배우고 내가 한 나라 사람으로 사는 것이 아니고 세 나라 이상 살아야 동서남북을 돌아갈 수 있는 거예요.
And here's a rule of thumb. Father said it very simply. You may not cover 128 countries in your lifetime, but at least 3 countries. 3 countries you have to go through.
3 countries. Centering their native country.
Centering on your native country.
네 나라지, 네 나라.
Centering on your native country. 3 more countries. So it's a 4 country. Just like your own country.
아침,
Before we can go to heaven.
저녁, 밤, 춘하, 추동 한 바퀴 돌아요.
Just like a centering on itself, morning, evening, and morning, noontime, and evening, and the night. 4. And the spring, summer, autumn, winter. 4.
동서남북.
And the north and south, east, west, and north and south. 4 directions.
그래야 저 나라 가가지고 여러분이 돌아갈 때, 저 수많은 나라 사람을 가서 하는 거야. 가서 상충이 없는 거야.
Then what happened? When we reach to the spirit world, we live literally millions and millions of spiritual man in perfect harmony and joy.
거기에 말이야. 너 미국 사람들이 독일 2차 독일 원수인데 독일 사람하고 옆에 이렇게 가서 이렇게 되면 어떡할 거야?
What if the Americans will go to the spirit world and meet the Germans side by side, which they have not reconciled? What are you going to do?
아이고, 나 지옥가 갔다 갔나?
You say, I might as soon go to hell rather than living with him. What good will it do? We must understand, and it's a serious matter.
하나님이 훌륭한 것은 사탄은 원수를 사랑하지만 하나님은 원수를 사랑하기 때문에 영원한 주인이 될 수 있는 거예요.
What is so wonderful about God, we can see with our own eyes that Satan does not love enemy, but God
Forever.
does.
나도 love the enemy.
Enemy forever. But to God there is no enemy. We can see that. We can see that.
God love the enemy forever.
So God loves the enemy forever, for instance.
God from pride cannot standing the Satan. obey. 만들겠어?
Do you follow?
그러니까 원수를 사랑할 수 있는 여유를 가진 하나님이기 때문에 사탄 세계는 자연불발.
So God has that room, that love, which He can simply love even the enemy. Therefore, all things come to live under God.
360도
Rest under God.
360도 들어가지고 주인 중심될 수 있는 것은 뭐냐? 원수를 전부 다 양면을 지지할 수 있어야 돼. 일도에서 360도 가지고 얼마나 반대야, 반대지만 이 양면을 지지할 수 있는 것, 지지야 사랑을 좋은 것, 나쁜 것 전부 다 이게 사랑할 수 있는 중심되는 사탄이 여기와 가져가지고는 자기 살자리가.
So he, by going around here at 360 degrees, now he's in a dividing point of a good and a bad world, to one extreme to another extreme, yet he is in the center, and he can embrace both. Therefore, Satan wants to come right here, because that's the only way he can stay and be forgiven and be a part of God.
오늘 건강보면 봐봐라, 기독교 이런 원수야.
So the thief on the right, thief on the left, Barabbas, and the right wing and left wing of this contemporary time, and Mohammedanism, they're all enemy to each other. They're hopelessly entangled, but all embrace, like Jesus did, and God did, naturally Father did also.
그래서
Follow?
이래 하나님 자리에 하나님 포커스를 하나님 자리에 가기 위해서.
Why? Because we all want to go share the same position as God. Therefore, we are living in this way of life.
여러분 잘 알아. 이 포커스 레벨 중에 어느 레벨에 있는지만 여러분 잘 알아.
Now we know each one. Nobody has to evaluate each one's position. Each one, all of us know which position we are. Some feel we are pretty close here. Some people we are just starting from here. You know, each one. No one has to tell us, what position we all are in.
하나님 여기 있어요.
And God is right there. There's just one point.
너들 어디 있어? 어디 있어?
Maybe outer this way somewhere?
어디
Just, just plot your coordinate.
얼마나 멀어?
How far it is.
영원히 전화를 해가서 영원히 이것을 가지고 교육받아가지고 몇 억말로라도 그걸 도달해야 돼.
And
수련 과정에 남아있는 거야.
if we don't reach here on earth, which we can easily do, in the spirit world, many years, hundreds of millions of years, we must go through tedious training. If you call tedious training here, more tedious training in the spirit world, before we can adapt to spirit world.
설명하던 건 생각나가나 안 나가.
Then do you think or don't you think we all remember these Belvedere morning sermon? Oh, Father taught this, and for some reason I did this and I didn't do that. Don't you think we remember that in spirit world? Soon enough we reach there.
선생님